welcome to the American Dream TV. I'm April Burridge-Ball, your host, and today we're in downtown St. Petersburg looking at the art and culture of this thriving downtown area. And I'm going to walk into the Imagine Museum and we're going to show just how unique this city is. Hi David, thank you for having us at the Imagine Museum. David is our executive director here at the museum. What a beautiful room this is. Can you tell us what makes this museum so unique to the area?
Yeah, well, thank you for being here at Imagine Museum. I do appreciate it. Yeah, what makes Imagine Museum unique is that it is a contemporary glass art museum. So we have the largest and finest collection of contemporary glass art anywhere in the world. It represents hundreds of different artists from both the United States, Europe, and Asia. So what's interesting about Imagine Museum is that glass production has been for thousands of years, but then as an art form, it's only been since the mid-19th century.
Can you tell us what the mission of the museum is?
Yeah, the mission of Imagine Museum is to inspire, uplift, and educate. So we do that through our educational program, we do that through our events and exhibitions that are always changing here at the museum.
So can you tell us what you've seen in the community change since you've started this museum and with the art and culture?
Right, so I've definitely seen the change of the community, and I know we've had a big impact on all the different types of events and programming that we do here, including the educational programs, but also we do an art market. And we do feature glass artists, but we also give a free spot for other types of artists such as painters and illustrators, sculptors, to where they can set up and be a part of the community and do art demonstrations with that. And then one of our biggest things that we've done is Halloween on Central with the Grand Central District and the Edge District. That draws over 100,000 people a year, and we're kind of the central focus point for that.
Yeah,
we have a lot of activities going on.
Awesome event, yeah. I definitely partake in that.
Well, thank you. Yeah, I know a lot of people enjoy it and look forward to it every year. We do a themed car show. There's all kinds of things going on here.
That's so awesome. Now I'm here with Jordan, who is the marketing director of the Imagine Museum. Can you tell us what exhibit and what piece is a must-see here in the museum?
Yeah, absolutely. Wonderful question, April. So behind us, you're going to see one of our must-see pieces in the museum. So it's the Isodecahedron by Anthony James.
It's beautiful.
It's actually featured in The Glass Onion on Netflix, so definitely a standout piece. We just released an exclusive limited time exhibit called Fantasy, and it's the enchanted reflections, magic of glass. So that is something that you're going to want to see when you're in the area.
Awesome. I can't wait to go in there. So Jordan, this is a beautiful exhibit. Can you tell us the one thing that you would like us to know and the community to know about the museum that we probably don't know?
Yeah, absolutely. Really good question. So I think one of the main things that we like everyone to know, and a lot of people don't, is just that we have events happening all the time. So these events are surrounded around artist lectures. There's also events regarding music night, poetry night. It's really quite diverse, and we like to do different things kind of depending on the season as well. So always keep a lookout for that.
Wow, that's incredible. Thank you so much for being such a great part of this community.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hi, Delia. Thanks for having me in today.
Oh, April, we're so excited to see you.
Delia, you've created such a unique space here with allowing local artists in to showcase their work. What gave you that inspiration?
When I purchased this building on Central last year, I came to check on the contractors, and one day I walked in and I just went, holy crap, this looks like an art gallery, not a real estate office.
It sure does.
And somehow we just made it work and kind of joined forces and did both.
Delia, what kind of feedback have you gotten from the community about all this beautiful artwork?
It's just been a feel-good with everybody all around, neighbors, clients, just the curious people walking by that come in to check it out. It's just been awesome since the beginning.
So what do you think brings such a unique crowd to the St. Pete area?
I think our diversity and the people that seem to move here come here for so many different reasons. I mean, obviously we have the world's best beaches. We have an amazing cosmopolitan downtown, a mere 10 minutes from the beach. We have amazing waterfront parks. We've got amazing architecture. And it's just a super cool place to live.
LaSalle, thank you for being here. Delia told us that you are what started all of this because she purchased this art piece from you.
I love that this is a non-traditional space. Thank you, April. Delia Davidson is such an advocate for contemporary art, and St. Petersburg, Florida has a very progressive art world going on here. And I work off the rectilinear frame, and I bring progressive artists that have a lot to say contemporarily in the front as resident artists in the back and featured artists in the front.
Thank you so much for joining me today. I was very excited to get a look at all these local artists that are featured here in downtown St. Petersburg. I really hope to see you downtown sometime soon.